Hello, I'm Raisa Chantami of the Indonesia channel in Jakarta, and this is your TIC News Break on the hour, every hour. Here's what's happening in Indonesia. Former Police General Ferdy Sambo was found guilty on Monday of ordering the murder of his own subordinate Nofriansyah Yosua Huta Barat and sentenced to death in the high-profile murder trial that drew national attention. Presiding Judge Wahyu Iman Santoso said there are no extenuating circumstances for any leniency for the defendant. On the contrary, the panel of judges determined many aggravating factors, including the defendant's persistent denial and remorseless attitudes. Ferdy is also convicted of obstruction of justice for attempting to cover up the murder with the help of subordinates at the National Police Headquarters. It was later found that records from security cameras around the murder scene were removed or destroyed. Close neighbors Indonesia and Timor-Leste agreed to speed up their negotiations on the remaining land border disputes following a meeting between President Joko Widodo and visiting Prime Minister Taur Matan Ruak at the Bogor Palace on Monday. Both countries are planning to step up discussions on establishing economic zones in the East Nusa Tenggara (OECAS) borders. To give a further boost to the economy at the borders, Jokowi said both countries have agreed to start the negotiations on a bilateral investment treaty. ASEAN has agreed in principle to admit Timor-Leste as its 11th member. ASEAN also granted Timor-Leste an observer status, thus enabling the country to partake in all of the bloc's meetings, including the summit plenaries. According to ASEAN Secretary General Kau Kim Horn, the bloc is seeking to expand its single window initiative with Japan for greater two-way trade. ASEAN is not only banking on the regional comprehensive economic partnership to boost its trade with Japan, but the grouping wants Japan to also become part of the ASEAN single window. Under this economic platform, member states can enjoy faster customs clearance and less paperwork. ASEAN-Japan posted $240.2 billion in bilateral trade volume in 2021, marking a 17.2% year-on-year growth and surpassing pre-pandemic levels. This also makes Japan ASEAN's third largest trading partner. Japan is also the fourth largest source of foreign direct investment to ASEAN among the bloc's dialogue partner countries. In the financial markets, here's how stocks and the currency closed in Jakarta and around the region. If you're heading to Indonesia or traveling within the country, here's the weather forecast for major destinations. And that's what's happening in Indonesia. I'm Raisa Chantami with your TIC News Break.